Your general message. One second. I hope all is well with you, your family, your loved ones, your pets, all that good stuff. If this is your first time in, baby, welcome to the channel. You might as well hit the subscribe button because I know you're going to be back, okay? Thank you for supporting me and supporting the community, the tribe as well. If you are a returning, reoccurring subscriber, watcher, supporter, I fuck with you the long way. I love you. I appreciate your continued love and support that you show the community, that you show the channel. It does not go unnoticed. So, without further ado, let's jump into your general messages, Cancer. Okay, these are for all Cancer placements. Okay, I'm asking for clear, okay, precise and accurate messages as I am the vessel, the channeler who will deliver the messages to all the Cancers watching. Okay, so let's get into it. Cancers, what are the general messages for our Cancers? Those who are watching the live right now and those who will be watching the replay. What is it that Cancer placements are needing to know? Hi, Cancers. What's the message? Ooh, that flew out, Cancers. Okay, Cancer's message is gentleness. Cancers, for some of you guys, I feel like you've been being really hard on yourself. Some of you guys, Cancers, you've had a difficult year. Some of you, Cancers, have been experiencing separation within family. Some of you guys have been experiencing additions to your family. Some of you guys have been experiencing long health issues that you are overcoming, Cancers. So it's not been an easy year for you, Cancers. So do not beat yourselves up, Cancers. This is not a time for you to beat yourself up. The card that came out for you is be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness and speak words of love. So, Cancers, if you're holding anything in your throat chakra, that too can lead to ailments and dis-ease. So make sure you are speaking up for yourself, Cancers. It's okay to speak up for yourself. Sometimes you feel that other people will defend you, and people never come to defend you. You have to be your own knight in armor. You have to defend yourself. So make sure you're speaking up for yourself, Cancers. Make sure you're advocating for yourself. Make sure you are leaving no words left unsaid, Cancers. Let's jump into your oracle messages, Cancers. This message is for all the Cancers who are watching the live now and those who will be watching the replay. What's up for the Cancers? Tap me in with the Cancers. Accurate, precise messages for the Cancers. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the continued love and support that you show the community. It does not go unnoticed. Okay, Cancers. What's the message for our Cancers? Those who are watching the live right now and those who will be watching the replay. What is it? Two more cards that Cancers are needing to know. One more card. One more card for the Cancers. One more card. Thank you. Cancers, your message is as follows: longing, conflicted, clinging, and running. Okay? Cancers, there's something that you are desiring, Cancers. And some of you guys are weighing your options on this decision, Cancer. Some of you guys have been ruminating over making a decision for a long time. Some of you guys, it's been really a long time that you've been attempting to make this decision and you've been running from making a decision. It's time for you to make a decision, Cancers. And some of you guys, I feel like it's related to something that has been inhibiting you. Some of you guys, some of you guys, it's a connection. Some of you guys, it is an addiction that you have. Some of you guys, it is like a familial energy that you guys are going through that you are releasing or you are needing to release. Some of you, Cancers, I said this in the beginning, Cancers, make sure you're leaving no words left unturned. I feel like with you, Cancers, a lot of the time, Cancers, you have a lot to say, but you don't say the things that are needing to be said. Instead, you try to be the appeaser and you run away from conflict, or you don't like to get into conflict. Okay, Cancers? But then Cancers, when you don't engage in conflict, those things tend to leech onto you, Cancers. Those things tend to hold on to you, or they have a way of resurfacing again, Cancers. So it's really important for all the Cancers who are watching now and for the Cancers who are watching later to make sure that you are not running away from confrontation. Okay, confrontation is good. Okay, confrontation teaches us how to grow, how to communicate. Okay, how to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves, making sure that we are speaking up for ourselves, Cancer. So whenever you feel like you need to be speaking up for yourself, Cancers, do it. You're doing yourself so much justice, okay, by speaking up for yourselves. Let's clarify with the tarot. Okay, we're going to clarify each of the oracle cards on the table for our Cancers. Let the first card be the overall energy, overall message for this general reading, and then every other card after will be clarification cards for the oracle cards that are on the deck. Some of you guys, Cancers, I feel like this has been something that's been on it for so long, and you've been, and normally I read this card as someone that's watching you, Cancers, but with this message saying holding on here, that's exactly what I'm feeling, that you're holding on to something, Cancer, something that you've been trying to let go or dismiss yourself from a long time ago. This is not something new, Cancers. Longing, complicated, running, and clinging. Okay, you can't run from things that need to be addressed, no matter how far, how long you run. Okay, it always has a way of circling back around to make sure you're closing out chapters. So for you, Cancers, right now, this could be a period of time where you are closing out chapters. Okay, what's the overall message for the Cancers, those who are watching the live now and those who will be watching the replay? The Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Things are at a halt, or you feel like things are at a halt, Cancers. Some of you, Cancers, feel like you're not getting the necessary support or you're not getting the necessary information that you need in order to, Cancers, make the next decision that you need to make. Okay, Cancers? Hmm. Let's get into it a little bit more. But the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, those are all about growth or movement. With the Knight of Swords, there's definitely, and sometimes the Knight of Swords in reverse is a good thing because it prevents us from making erratic, emotional, or making haphazard decisions. Okay. So, Cancers, I feel like you've been contemplating on something for a really long time, Cancers. You haven't made a move yet about something. Some of you guys, it's because of a lack of information as to why you haven't made the move. And yes, I was picking up on family or familiar things with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, that could either talk about you either planting seeds, okay, to grow things, or it could talk about a dynamic or like a familial dynamic. So for some of you, it could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. For some of you, Cancers, familial making a decision within your family or within your household has slowed you down because you don't necessarily have all the information that it requires in order for you to make a defined decision. So don't let anybody rush you, Cancers, into making a decision, especially when you don't have all the information yet in order to make a sound decision. Okay. And that's probably why the card intuition is on the bottom, because you've been feeling like you need to make a move, feeling like you need to make a decision, feeling like you should be seeing results. For some of you guys, too, this Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse could speak about not receiving results, or your results being delayed or slowed down, Cancers. And this is the holiday season too. So if some of you guys are looking to have speedy movement in things, the only thing that's going to be speedy in movement is your credit card swiping. And the store is giving you back a goddamn receipt so they can get you out of there, okay, Cancer? So if you're looking for a speediness, especially as it relates to legal pursuits right now, speediness as it relates to growth, also the weather and the environment has dramatically shifted. We are experiencing things that we've never experienced ever, okay, as humans who've been on this plane. So Cancers, cut yourself a little bit of grace. That's why the card that came out for you, Cancers, was gentleness. You need to have a little bit of grace with yourself at this time, Cancers, because I feel like you want things to move and things are not moving as fast as you desire them to move. Okay, let's get in a little bit. Let's get into your business a little bit more. What's this longing message about for Cancers? Craving, aching, and wanting. What's this message about for Cancers? The Four of Swords in reverse. Didn't we talk about that? You've been wanting to make movement or have some type of movement, okay? Some type of flow in a situation, Cancers, and you've been wanting that for a long time, Cancers. With this 6 of Cups here, like I said, keeps coming up about familial, okay? Family or nostalgic energy. Some of you guys, Cancers, now I'm going to talk about this obsessing, this clinging card. There could be somebody, Cancers, that you have dealt with in the past and they are wanting to make a return. This person definitely does want to make moves towards you. However, and that's crazy, this card that fell on the floor. Sorry. Hi everybody. The card that fell on the floor is the nine of swords. So you've been living rent free in somebody's head, Cancer. Okay. You've been living rent free in people's head, Cancer. Okay. And they're not sure how to pursue you, Cancers, and to let you know how much they've been thinking about you. But if you've been feeling people pulling on your energy, Cancers, like, wow, I keep thinking about this person, or it keeps happening that such and such keeps coming up, or memories, old photos, or you're being reminded, it's because that person is very much triggered by you and wants to, okay, make an offer to you, Cancers, but they don't know how you will receive it with this Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords here. It really stresses this person out, Cancers. What's the conflict? Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Damn, why your cards keep falling like that? The World in the upright. Yeah, the World in the upright and the Death in the reverse. Didn't I say that, Cancer? There's somebody who wants a new start with you, but this is an old person or a situation that you have dealt with. They want a new start with you. Okay, what's this new start that they are wanting with Cancer? Is the King of Pentacles, stability, security. Some of you guys too, you could hear from an old job. An old job could be calling you back, Cancers. An old job could want you back, or an old client that you had could reach out to you, Cancers. Okay. Wow. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. I don't like these two kings together. For some of you guys, this could be somebody's like sexuality, a masculine sexuality. You're unsure of a masculine sexuality with the King of Swords and the King of Swords in the reverse with the King of Pentacles. This could be somebody too. It's like, yeah, they're very goal oriented, they're very business forward. This could be somebody too who also like takes care of the family, very much prioritizes the family, but they have skeletons within their closet with the King of Swords here, okay? What's the skeleton in the closet though? Because now I'm curious. What's the skeletons within the closet? Okay. The Ten of Swords in reverse. This is something that somebody's been carrying for a long time. And I get also the gist too, Cancers, that this person is really good at wearing multiple faces. That's probably why conflicted came up here with multiple choices. This person is really good at wearing multiple faces. They don't like to wear their defeat on them, Cancers. So yeah, if you've been feeling like you're uncertain, Cancers, about somebody's sexuality, Cancers, that could be very much a thing. This person with the Ten of Swords here in reverse, this person very much could be closeted about their sexuality. Also, this person too, I feel like they shy from confrontation. This person really is not a person who enjoys confrontation. And again, confrontation is not a bad thing. I hate that people think that confrontation is a bad thing, because how do you utilize your problem solving skills, okay, without confrontation? So don't be afraid of confrontation and don't run from confrontation, okay? I don't know who needed to hear that. Then it's followed by the next card of running. Do not run from confrontation, Cancers. What's this running message about? Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. You have the Knight of Wands. There's somebody here with a lot of energy to it's like they want to pursue, they get all the energy too, they get excited about it, but then they ghost. They get excited about it, they're gonna pursue, and then they don't. They become invisible. This could be, you could be dealing with somebody too who behaves immaturely with the Knight of Wands here. Somebody who isn't really grounded in their emotions. That's so crazy. The Knight of Wands showed up, and then you have the runner, which is kind of like the Knight of Wands. Okay. Tell me more about this running energy for Cancers. Yeah, the Three of Swords. The Knight of Wands with the Three of Swords. Somebody, I feel like this was a premature hurt. Somebody didn't realize that something they did prematurely will have long term lasting effects, Cancers. So instead of apologizing to you, Cancers, this person may have went ghost. Instead of apologizing for their how they conducted themselves and how they responded, how they made a knee-jerk reaction to something and how much it hurt you or severed you guys' connection, this person doesn't want to take accountability. Not you dealing with people who struggle with accountability. What's this clinging message about? Holding on, obsessing, and spying. The Three of Wands. I told you there's somebody that wants, if they could do it all over again, Cancers, they would do it all over again, Cancers. For some of you guys, to make sure you're closing your blinds. I feel like there's somebody like that could be watching you because you keep your blinds open, Cancers. Make sure you're covering your blinds. There's somebody who definitely wants a new start. And the only way that they are able to keep tabs on you, Cancers, is because they study your movement. This could be somebody who watches the way that you travel, like they know your travel routine too, Cancers, and that's how they're able to keep tabs on you. So I'll be mindful of your surroundings, be aware of your surroundings when you're traveling, because there's definitely a lurking energy on you, and they're really just prying about what you got going next, what you got going on, what's happening for Cancers, where are they traveling to, who are they socializing with, what are they, how are they spending their free time, or where are they going, okay, what is their next venture that they're working on. So you do have prying eyes who are wondering, Cancers, about what's your next move. Okay, what's the closeout tarot message for Cancers? The Moon in reverse. Okay. And the Two of Swords in reverse. You'll reach the decision, Cancers. There will be a sound decision that you're able to reach, Cancers. And you don't have it right now, Cancers, but that's okay. I'm hearing we just had what, the new moon in Scorpio by the full moon. The full moon is coming up. I don't know when the fuck it is, excuse my language, but the full moon is coming up. By the full moon, you'll receive the answers that you like, Cancer. Some of you guys, the answer that you will receive may require you to be or have an emotional like effect on you. Make sure you're being mindful of the way that you are utilizing the energy. If there's a negative energy or a negative decision, or you have to make a decision that may not be the that other people may not oblige to, or people don't really understand or accept, Cancers, the fuck with them, people don't accept, Cancers. Make sure you are not using, alchemize that energy, turn it into good energy. So if someone is doing something negative, turn that negative into a positive, okay, Cancers? Don't allow people to convict you to a situation that you didn't declare over your life. I don't know what Cancer needs to hear that. Don't allow people to convict you to a decision that you didn't declare over your life, Cancers. Let's close out with also two, Cancers. I feel like if somebody's being guarded around you and they don't want to share information, that's not somebody that you need to keep around you, okay, Cancers? You really thrive on people who are open, people who have integrity, people who are self-aware, Cancer. So if people aren't able to thoroughly communicate with you, or to stand their ground, or you don't know where they stand with you, Cancer, that's the opposition, okay? Make sure you're getting rid of the ops. Okay, let's close out your message. What's the closeout message for our Cancers? What is it that Cancers are needing to? You have fake ass people around you, okay? Cancers, I'm gonna tell you that much. And like I said, didn't I say in the beginning, some of you guys were overcoming your health? You will be overcoming whatever health issues that you were going through. Remember, I'm not a doctor, okay? And these readings for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor, but Cancers, you will be overcoming whatever. And some of you guys, it's just a mental health thing. Some of you guys, it's a physical ailment that you're overcoming. And it took you a long time to overcome this, but you will overcome. Okay. Some of you guys, Cancers, too, it takes switching your doctor. Some of you guys, you may be around a doctor who, if you do have health issues, you're around a doctor who doesn't really take seriously what you are communicating to them, and they don't really prioritize you in the things that you're communicating or you're asked. So, Cancers, if you've been dealing with long-term health issues and you haven't gotten the answers that you need or the support that you need, consider changing your doctor, baby. You have to put your own life and your own health into your own hands, Cancer. So don't allow people, okay, Cancers, don't allow people to determine or to what did I say in the rewinding? You go, so you don't allow people to 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 develop the ending of your story, Cancer. You develop the ending of your story on 11/11. So we're going to end the reading right there. Thank you for your continued love and support that you show the community, that you show the channel, that you show me. I endlessly appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. And here's some ways that you can continue to support me, support the community, support the channel. You can like the video. It's an energetic exchange. Thank you so much. Okay. I see a couple of you on here who have not liked the video yet. Don't be a mooch. The second thing you can do is comment below and let me know how the reading resonates. I love engaging with you guys. I love reading the comments. I love responding. Okay, do that. The third thing you can do is share the video. So maybe you're not a Cancer, but you know a Cancer, and this video can help them, and you just want the video to circulate to the broader community. Thank you so much for sharing. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, what, what is you doing? Hit the subscribe button because I love to have you, and I know you want to see more future content. So, with all the love, thank you, Cancers. I appreciate you, and until next time, peace out.